Hi, my genealogy queens. How are you? So, I did want to speak on something else again, and it's gonna go back to HIV and AIDS, um, and sort of more, not more of what my sister went through. I do want to make more videos on that, but this is just in particular about, I guess, my fear or my worry of, I guess, being with someone who has HIV. And I'm talking about being with somebody sexually, like, that has HIV. Um, I've lately come across a couple of people who have HIV from dating apps and stuff like that. And they're good people, they're very nice people, but when it comes to actually dating them, because when you start dating somebody, you're going to start wanting to be sexually active with that person. I'm not ready to put myself in that position of risk. Um, I'm just not ready. And I've told them this. And the thing is you would think that because I grew up with a sister who had HIV and AIDS and got to see how she grew up and see what she went through and somehow understand, I'm gonna say this, but somehow understand the struggle of what people go through. I was not Janie. So I do not fully understand what it's like to have HIV and AIDS because I don't have it. So I don't fully understand what it's like, what they go through. I don't know what the life of somebody who has that is. I just know, like, I don't know the emotional and mental state of somebody who has AIDS. I just know, in a way, the physical, because I know what people have to do and all the things people have to go through to keep themselves healthy. I don't know the mental and the emotional state that they go through. You know, Janie, I know she was going through it, and I knew that she was not like, she was happy, but then at the same time she wasn't happy because she had to go through a lot. So it wasn't something that was easy for her. Even when she was doing all the things that she was doing, I mean, Janie was living life. She was traveling, she was doing everything. So, you know, she really had a good life. She got to experience some things while also experiencing something that was very traumatic, very um, life changing. Um, but when it comes to me dating people or me doing things like that sexually with people, um, you know, you would think that I would somehow give a person like that a chance because I grew up with a sister that had that. But it's different because Janie was my sister. She was not somebody I dated. She was not anything like that. She was my sister. She was family. So it's a different relationship. And when you're actually putting yourself in a position where you're gonna be at risk, even no matter if the person's taking care of themselves or if the person is uh, good, you know, it's still risky. And Janie had many boyfriends and stuff like that, and they dated her because it didn't matter to them. And I know people should think it shouldn't matter to me, but in a way it does because I'm still young. I'm still learning about the world and learning about myself, and I still have a lot I want to experience. And I'm not ready to put myself in that position. Um, Maybe someday I will maybe be able to do that, but right now I'm not ready. And as sympathetic and understanding as I am to those who do have HIV, because like I said, I do understand, like I did grow up with, again, a sister who did have it and had to live that life. I don't want to put myself in that position where even if we use the condom or whatever, I'm worried that the condom broke and it somehow broke into my system or something. I don't want to think about that. Um, and that's what I would think about. And I know that some people may think it's wrong to not want to date somebody because of their status. But see, I'm not going to date somebody because, that's HIV positive and not have sexual intercourse with them. Even though a relationship isn't all about that, at some point you're going to want to. And I don't want to be that person who says no because I'm not ready or I don't feel safe or something. I don't want to be that person. And it's hard for me because I feel like when I deny somebody because of their status, it makes me a bad person, or it makes me that type of person that is just like makes them feel like they're nasty. I don't want to make somebody feel like they're nasty. I don't not date people with HIV because I feel they're nasty. I don't, because it's a risk to my life. It's a risk to me. And I'm trying to protect myself as much as possible so that I don't put myself in a situation that I could have avoided. And when it comes to stuff like that, you just gotta be mindful, okay? I don't know the best way to explain it because I just don't know how. I just know that I'm trying to be safe and protect myself, and Janie wouldn't want me to do that. Janie wouldn't want me to put myself at risk. She wouldn't want me to make a decision like that, especially at 24. Like, I don't want to make that mistake, And when I think about this, and I think and I think and I think about it, and I resonate on it, something's telling me that Janie doesn't want me to date somebody with HIV because she does not want me to put myself in that position right now. Not at this moment in my life. There's still a lot I gotta figure out. There's still a lot that I don't know about the world. I'm still very impressionable, even though I'm very smart. I mean, there's just a lot that goes into these things. So I'm just trying to protect myself. I want to know what people feel because there are a lot of I do have a lot of subscribers I have subscribers between many age groups. So there's probably going to be some people who may comment. I don't know if I'm going to get that many. I hardly ever get any comments on my videos, but some people may comment and say, hey, they would take a chance with somebody with HIV because maybe you've lived in this world a lot longer, and you've experienced more and more people and more situations where you know that you'd be able to handle that or you'd be able to navigate that in a certain way. But I haven't been on this earth that long, so I'm learning and I'm navigating in my own way, but I'm just not ready for that. And it does make me feel bad because it makes me feel like I'm a bad person for saying no. But I have my own reasons, and my reasons are valid. And they're not reasons to put somebody down. Like, I don't want to put somebody down. I don't want to make somebody feel like they're unwanted. I don't want to make somebody feel like they're not beautiful or lovely or clean. That's not the reasons, but I just have to protect myself. And with protecting myself comes decisions like this. So it's just how it is, Before I end this video, I will say if you want to comment down, please do. Tell me how you feel and what your opinions are. And I also want to send you or let you guys know about this this thing. I want you guys to read up on Janie. And I want you guys to look at some things about her. And some of these articles are posted by Smiley. And I am in some of those articles. I was young. I was like 4 or 5 and 3 and stuff. But I was young. I would say I was about 4. And pictures of my family that I grew up with and our story and more. So I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna look. So if you guys try to look up Worlds Apart and Heaven Can Wait. Let me see. If you look up Worlds Apart, it's an article October 17th, 1999. It's actually my mother that raised me, my mom and Janie. And I don't know if it'll pop up. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, guys. I'm not finding anything about it. Um, I can't find anything. So I'm guessing it's just not online, but it's something that um, let me see. Yeah, it's not up here. So you guys can't see what I want to show. And that's, I guess, just how it's gonna be. I really would have liked you guys to maybe know some of the story, but I can't find anything. So, uh, because I can't find any link to the story, you guys can't find it and look it up. That's probably because of privacy and because it's nobody else's reason to look at it, but I guess my family and Smiley and other people he wants involved, and that's fine. That's understandable, and I get it. It is very confidential and whatever information, so that's fine. But I would just have liked you guys to just know more about the story, because not a lot of people know about the story, and it's not a. I mean, it's known to a certain amount of people. It's not known to everybody. It's just known to a certain audience. So a lot of people know about it, but a lot of people also don't know about it. But I just would have liked you guys to have known a little bit, but I can't find anything. So that's a dead end there. But I'll keep making more videos on this and talking more about her and more stuff that she did and more stuff about the research that Smiley did and what my family kind of went through and the stuff that we were interviewed about, and my mother and my father, all of us. So, all right. Bye.